There's a lot of asset protection attorneys on this platform and all across the internet that tell you the only way to protect your assets is to have a Cook Islands trust, that the trustee is a Nevis LLC and the bank account's in Switzerland. Sounds really sexy. You know what? For 99% of Americans, it's totally full of shit and not necessary. Different strokes for different folks. Asset protection is not a cookie cutter solution that everybody gets the Cook Islands Trust and the Nevis LLC and the Swiss bank account. We have very few clients that have an asset level and a risk exposure that justifies north of $50,000 to set up that complex structure. And then for those that do have that kind of money and exposure, many of them just aren't comfortable sending their assets offshore, because the devil that protects your assets being not in U.S. jurisdiction is also the devil that could screw you if your trustee in another country takes off with all your money. Now, that has never happened. I'm not saying it's going to happen, and I'm not saying that's a risk. All I'm saying is many people with lots of money, well into the millions, get a little nervous about taking all their money and putting it offshore somewhere where if someone did steal their money, they have limited or no recourse and they're not a local. So, other than bribing a judge, you're probably not going to get any favors done in another country, but that's another story. So back to asset protection for the regular Joe or Jane. Asset protection can be something as simple as a tenants by the entirety's bank account with your spouse. Not a lot of protection, but a little bit. It could be something as simple as a Florida land trust for your rental property. Nothing wrong with that. It could be an LLC. It could be a LLC in your home state followed or owned by a Wyoming anonymous holding company. Totally fine. If you're a car collector, it could be a Montana LLC that provides you anonymity, asset protection, and no sales tax when you're buying your expensive vehicles. So different strokes, different folks. One size does not fit all. I know it's sexy and exciting to talk about the offshore and the Swiss bank accounts because everybody heard that's pretty cool and you want to be James Bond. Go get a Swiss bank account. I'm all fine with it. But for everybody else, we can do local Florida irrevocable trusts that provide heavy asset protection. If you want to go outside of Florida, we can go to Nevada and use a domestic asset protection trust. And then again, if you want to go, balls out, we can do the international stuff that's super sexy. We do it all, but the high-end stuff isn't for everybody. So if you are an average person, business owner, entrepreneur, influencer, real property investor, and you don't want to lose all your shit if you get sued, give us a call. We'll set up the right plan for you. Have a great day.